Gonzalo.
Hola. Can we do the interview in Spanish? Or?
I'm afraid not. It's interesting because Christmas music, there's only a few that we know, isn't there? There's like some reason, there's only like 30, 40 or 50 that we all know. And it's like, this is the club and no new song shall come in, but somehow Mariah Carey got in there, didn't she? She's like, that's now a Christmas standard. And this is definitely her territory. I think many people are trying to get in on the territory. My friend Robbie Williams, Michael Bublé obviously is also a big part of Christmas, but not with new songs. So Sia has tried to do it as well. Gwen Stefani. Who's the other artist? Bieber too. Taylor Swift. But it's only really Mariah Carey who's managed to do it in the last 10, 15 years. So I don't think she feels threatened by me at all. This is for sure. Neither should she be. Buckingham Palace. I hadn't even thought about that. So, that's interesting. I wonder, do you think the Queen puts on music in the palace? Whenever I make a record, it's amazing how surprised I am when anyone tweets me or texts me and says, your album's playing in my house. It's always a surprise. It's always like I don't know what that is about me, but when I make something, I think, oh, no one's going to listen to it. And then if somebody tweets me and says, oh, your music's playing in my house all the time, I feel like, oh my God, that's amazing. So if that happens with the Queen, well, then I maybe, let's say yes, she's going to be playing it all Christmas.
I don't know if she's going to tweet you.
Yeah, I don't think she's very Twitter savvy. So
no.
Sadly, we're not that close, but maybe I'll see if I can get some inside information, and you'll be the first to know if it's happened. You've got it entirely right, and I will tell you what, it is amazing how many interviews I've done, and you are the first person to really pick up on this. This is a song directly influenced by the classic songs of Ray Charles and that era of jazz, where everything was what we say in England a double entendre. You know, this translates good. So yes, this is entirely as you think it is, and is encouraging you to make the most of the winter where you spend a lot of time indoors. So you are correct, and congratulations, you are somehow the first one. Well, the albums that really made me want to try and make my own original Christmas album were the ones that Sufjan Stevens made, the American artist who you are familiar? Yeah, great. I've loved these Christmas records. Have really become part of my adult life rituals of Christmas. My own creating my own Christmas with my wife and my family. So these ones, and for many years, the Ray Charles Christmas album, the Nat King Cole one, and the James Brown Christmas albums as well. Yeah. Those ones have felt like they're very much a part of my personal Christmas rituals. If you're doing it properly, there is no escape. You know, you can be one of those people who abstains. That is not me. I mean, to be honest, it is not easy for me to become the title of the song, because this is not easy. This is just not an easy thing for me to do. But I overindulge in every way possible at Christmas time, and for me, this is the proper way to do Christmas. It's very easy to make me cry. I don't need much help. It wasn't always the case, but as I've got older, and I think I found it easier to express sad feelings, which is very healthy and something I want my kids to understand as well. Maybe something we were not taught as men, but I think when I was growing up, this was not something I was encouraged with. The men, boys were encouraged to do, were told to be a man, and like not these days I think we live in a much more healthy landscape where men are more encouraged. So yeah, I will cry at movies, I will cry at books, poems, when my children say something really sweet, when I say goodbye to my parents, I think about my grandparents sitting around the Christmas table no longer with us. I think about friends that are no longer with us for various reasons, and maybe Christmases I used to spend with them. There are too many reasons to make me cry. Big wish for 2021. Well, I think the obvious one would be for the pandemic to find a peaceful conclusion that we can live with, and for people to be kinder to each other. And when we're having conversations with each other, to believe that the other person has the best intentions. While you may not agree with them, maybe to believe that their intentions are honorable and good, and to try and find some common ground. That would be my hope. And I'd really love my own Nintendo Switch, because the kids have stolen mine. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you very much.